Welcome to the new year at the New Mexico Museum of Space History and the January Night Sky 2023, as seen by me, Paul Hewen, in Alamogordo, New Mexico. As always, when watching the night sky, it is best to get out of town, away from light pollution, and let your eyes adapt to the dark. The Quadrantid meteor shower on the 3rd and 4th of January might produce between 40 and 120 meteors per hour. It might be hard to see, though, in the light of the nearly full moon. This month, look for the winter circle. Start with Capella, the brightest star in Auriga the charioteer. The shoulder star is Capella, the she-goat. Auriga is the giant star pattern made of stars in the night sky. The bright eye of Taurus the bull is Aldebaran, the second star in the winter circle. It is not part of the Hyades star cluster, it just happens to be in the same line of sight. The Hyades star cluster has thousands of stars, but only a few that seem bright from Earth, making a V pattern for the face of the bull. On the shoulder of the bull is the Pleiades star cluster, known as the Seven Sisters, even though most people only see 6 stars. Orion has 2 of the top 10 brightest stars in the sky. He has a head, a shoulder, an armpit, a belt with a sword, and 2 legs. He also has a club up in the Milky Way and a shield protecting him from Taurus the bull. Rigel, a bright blue-white supergiant star, is the brightest leg. It is the 7th brightest star as seen from Earth. It is the 3rd star in the winter circle. The star Betelgeuse is often pronounced Betelgeuse, and it is the center of the winter circle. Betelgeuse is the 2nd brightest star in Orion and the 10th brightest star in the sky. The belt stars form one of the best known asterisms in the sky. 3 stars in what appear to be a straight line. Remember, that is an optical illusion, and the stars are at very different distances from Earth. The sword hanging from the belt has the Great Orion Nebula, a famous star-forming region. The 4th star in the winter circle is apparently the brightest star in the sky, Sirius, the dog star. It seems bright because it is very close to us, at only 8.6 light years away, and a little more than 25 times as bright as our sun. The 5th star in the winter circle, Procyon, is the bright star in the little dog, Canis Minor. Procyon, Sirius, and Betelgeuse form what we call the winter triangle inside the winter circle. The 2 bright stars in Gemini, Castor and Pollux, are the last 2 stars in the winter circle. January's long night full moon is on the 6th. The last quarter, January 14th. New moon, January 21st. The first quarter, January 28th. Thanks for joining us here at the New Mexico Museum of Space History. Be sure to view, like, and subscribe all of our fine online content, and we would love to see you here in person for our exhibits, movies, and star shows.